Okay, audio check, audio check. What's going on, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're going to be doing this week's Blastopolis boss event. You refuse to play this boss again? How many times have you played it then? Or was the one time you played it just that bad? Also, hello Elite, how you doing? But because Ninja Kiwi messed up. Okay, let's look at this boss then. First off, we have a map that I do not care for. Polyphemus. 200 lives, 650 starting cash, 10 rewards, heroes, Quincy, Sugar Jones, Silas, Captain Churchill, Rodalia, Soda. And we have options for heroes. You might it's either Soda, Captain Churchill, or Silas. Silas depending on whether or not we want to use Ice Monkeys. Always bring up that Polyphemus is nerfed from its previous state. If the map is nerfed, does that mean it's easier or harder? That is actually a question. Because I'm not sure what the map being nerfed actually stands for there. Boss health set to 45%, boss speed set to 65%. We only got tier 4s? Okay then. And tier 3 when it comes to Ice Monkey. Tier 3 when it comes to Super Monkey. Nerf means easier, buff means harder. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to actually do against the boss that was tier 4s only. Spectre Spam. I'm hoping that there's something else to do than just that. I'm not going to use Silas because we only have a limit of tier 3 Ice Monkeys, so that's not working out. Had to say it's the best option? Okay. I'm not going to wait to check if people are joining co-op. Just want to get through. Why did I not grab Captain Churchill? However, too late. Silas and tier 4 ISIS was the reason the boss got replaced. The boss got replaced? I am missing context here. Playing the images and DMs. Okay. Top is the 4-4 restricted. Level 13 titles can bypass the restriction of tier 5 instas. That is interesting. That is honestly interesting. I'm also one of the few people to have 16 out of the 15 blast medals. I feel like they should just... I'm actually not sure if they should have done that. But... So basically they accidentally gave away for you to have a tier 5 on a boss that was supposed to only give up to tier 4s. I mean, I guess there's some issue with that, but I'm not sure about what they should do about the medals. Taking away a medal from people that did do the boss will definitely get people irritated that did it, but then people that just wasn't playing at the time that it was there initially would never get the chance to earn the additional medal. They might be I'm not sure what the solution there is. I'm assuming luckily in this there isn't really much an issue because it's like a minor problem. They can probably just ignore it. In co-op 3 to 4 play, you can get a paragon. Okay, that... I'll just count that as just a like a minor mistake, and I'll probably just say let it go, and let the boss event continue with some people figuring out how to get a paragon and some people not. They wiped the initial event in terms of the rank stuff, but the medal for completing the boss unranked is no harm. Oh, okay. Random news that I heard of. I have not confirmed it, but literally just saw one YouTube short about it. Apparently, the live-action God of War series that is being made, which I completely forgot was being made because it's been so long since there was any news about it. The voice actor for Kratos was decided, and they were the voice actor for Thor in the God of War Ragnarok game. I honestly think that's good news, so. I know, random. The person who reported the oversight did it with the intention of no one getting their accounts flagged, since they were bug abusing. That's something I know a lot of gaming companies think, oh, there's a bug in this. Anyone that uses it, how dare they? But I'm always of the thought, like, as long as it isn't a bug that is affecting other people's enjoyment of the game, or any money issue, as long as it's not affecting one of those two, then people using a bug it's fine. It's fine. I've always had that thought process. Also, my plan right now is get a bunch of. Oh, it just feels I need lead popping power. Get a bunch of farms so that I don't have to worry about the cost of purchasing specters. And then when I get the specters, I'll do that around the farm. I won't go bottom path because I don't have to worry about the cost then. And we'll just go on 230 farms. Or villages. 230 villages. Do you think this is the fourth time that Ninja Q has replaced the buff? 240, you need CTA? Okay, let's see how much do I earn in one round here. About 4,000. Okay. And I could probably get 2 central markets before saving up to get a Spectre. Okay, so they replaced Vortex twice, Lunarius once, and now one was Blast. I know I remember hearing about them being replaced and being like, well, why? I unless it's hugely game breaking, I never see the reason to it. Gonna have counter text, so don't need the middle here. Said these will all get rapid fire. So let's just save up and see if I can get Spectre. There's another Lich on Scrapyard. The Lich Soul was nearly impossible to kill. Yeah, see there. Boss being nearly impossible to kill, and the bosses all supposed to be killable. That's a reason I can see to resetting a boss, making it possible. Huh. Okay, yeah, so 2 tier 4s killed it way quicker than I was expecting. Don't know really why I was expecting it to take longer. Let me place it. There you go. Place a bow in every corner, so no matter what, the bow will be the farthest thing away, and it won't attack one of the tiles I'm actually using. At a time when the boss... Wait, I shift. No, but I don't think that was replaced, but it was nearly 4 years ago. And the time when bosses were impossible to beat, you were on a fresh account. So because the game would crash the moment you beat tier 5. They ran into quite a few weird bugs. Always got me interested, like, what would actually be the reason? What would be the cause of those bugs appearing? Oh yeah, so this is now officially stream 3 in a row that seems to have no crashing and no, like, I'm not having internet issue, which is very nice. Again, I said I will count it as the issue has been solved and I can clear it off the bingo board if we get 5 in a row. We get 5 streams in a row with no internet issues. With that being said, I'm most likely going to cause issues for the next stream because I'm going to be taking apart my computer, my entire setup, because I got a new desk and I need to move all this stuff out of here to place a desk here. So I'm going to probably end up causing issues for myself. Yay. It's gonna be 8 of them. See, I still remember when the version 31, the Lich Soul, be affected by late game scaling. I'll be honest, of all the bosses, my least favorite is the Lich. I just don't enjoy it compared to the others. It constantly healing itself is an issue. Its Lich Souls, it's just one I don't care for. It's not a fun one to fight. Okay, meaning after Scrapyard Lich event, every Lich event was on easy prices. See, for me it's Blast. And I can see it was Blast as well. Like, considering the amount of specters I have and the fact that they aren't killing it instantly, yeah, I can see why you said I'm gonna need Call to Arms. I'm trying to think what would be my favorite boss. My favorite boss is between Lunarius and Phase. Those are definitely my top two. Then I would put Dreadbloon and Vortex in 3 to 4. I'm not sure which one I actually prefer of those two. And then in last place is Gravelord Lich. Your favorite is between Dreadbloon and Lich? And if I said Dreadbloon was number 4 for me, then that means our list would basically be exact opposites. Your top 2 being my worst 2. Nah, the only one I actually just don't like is the Lich. Lunarius, it makes sense for me to be like, okay, why do you like it? It's like, well, it's just simple. It's a big boss. Big pops. Does not restrict your use of towers. Or what is effective against it. It's just what a boss event is. That's what the Lunarius is. So it's a simple one. Then Phase, it's like, come on, Phase is cool. I mean, Blast is at 7th. Also, it's even lower. Even not having a boss is better than having Blast as a boss. Just check one thing. Give all monkeys plus 50% attack speed. Okay. Diamondback is currently Frontier Legends exclusive. Okay. I'm glad to see Phase and Lunarius are not in the bad section for you. They're at least in the decent. But Diamondback is basically Lunarius, just not as fun. What is the point of having a boss if the boss is literally just a not fun version of another boss? Part of it could be the lack of plug in Frontier and also the fact basically copy paste. Okay, so unoriginality plus restriction of towers. Makes sense. Okay, also Frontier is home to the worst achievement in the game, walking 100k tiles in the Frontier. Board the Y text emote for co-op. I feel like that has got to be a troll there. This option, which tower do you think is the most expensive? It's like 25,000. Okay, so it's gonna be one of the villages that gets paralyzed. Good to know. Okay, boss be taking out quite well. Okay, the sheriff is at a set speed. You can't sprint through the map or anything to speed it up. Just walk around the map multiple times to get the achievement. Legit the entire time I was doing that achievement, I want to farm golden bloom. Okay, wanting to farm that is not the positive. That's the wrong farm. There we go. And mostly because you don't gain anything in experience. Oh yeah, because you while doing that you're actually just grinding levels. So I'm gonna sleep till morning, or at least try to. I wish you luck. I wish you luck with that. I'm honestly wondering how many boats you can fit just going straight up in a vertical line here. Okay, can't fit. Oh, I can. Yep. Okay, I can fit that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so the screen is 14 boats tall. Good to know. Probably not that important piece of information for anyone, but just something I suddenly was curious about. That's 14 there, 15, 16. $17, 18, 19. I know we can't get the modified due to the times 20, but grabbing 20 anyway. Carrying myself 402s just for some additional popping power. And now 2 4-0s. Of course, targeting is strong. Didn't fit any more farms in this area. Why am I saying farms and holding an ace? However, this is enough popping power for the degree, or the degree 4, yeah, or the tier 4. Round 100 is enough. So I'll just run this until I reach round 120. And then probably sell my farms and place more aces down there. Yeah, definitely making enough money for it. Goal will be like maybe 500,000. Wonder how much money we'd make. We're at 300,000. Let's see how much we make before round 120. Since the since the normal boss only allows us tier 4s and below, questioning what's going to go with the elite boss. Be 600,000. That's a nice amount. Yeah. Trail mix. There's some good and bad, like it's healthy enough. As long as you can control the portion size. Issue. One of the bads. Trail mix is fucking addicting. You want to just keep on munching on it over time, over and over, and you don't control the portion size. You really don't. My solution is pulling out trail mix into a small cup, so that when I'm finishing that cup, I don't have the ability to eat more. The trail mix is not near me. That's actually my solution to it. Come on, fit. I can't fit another one. Can't fit two of these. Any spot? Doesn't seem like there is. There you go. We're getting down probably too many alchemists here. Yeah, let's just go with it. Just go with it. If I wanted to spend all the rest of the money, I could have filled the rest of the water up with 240 subs. At that point, I feel like I just spam the power button over and over and win just for that. Also, I have to say, I like how much of the circle we actually have complete here with the aces. I want to know how many tiles I placed down here. Tiles placed 98. Jesus Christ. I did not expect it to be that many. I expected it to be somewhere like 50 to 70. But 98, damn. Rewards 125 monkey money, 25 trophies, attack by power, a normal blast of Papalopoulos metal, and a 032 Druid Insta Monkey. Now check out the Elite. Elite Blastapopalopalopolis on the map Polyphemus, medium difficulty, starting life 100, starting cash 650. Our heroes available to us are Quincy, Striker Jones, Silas, Captain Churchill, Rosalia, and Sada. We have a standard set of rewards. No restriction on what degree we have here. But we do have a Paragon limit of 0. The boss health set to 50%. Huh. Would usually offer for people to join in, but with a Paragon limit of 0, there's literally no fucking benefit whatsoever to other people joining. All that would do would make the game harder. Okay, let's start with him. I have no bottom path. Buccaneers. Oh yeah, they actually... I was thinking for a second, okay, do I just have no tower that can actually reach the path? I forgot that the balloons actually go around this circle now. Thinking farm-wise. Yeah, that should work. I'll have 8 here. I don't need to go too extreme. Okay, no, I do need to go too extreme. I just realized. Go grab you. Get another farm here first. Can a farm fit? Really? Oh yeah, that works. Connect you to this one. Yeah, it seems like his breach gets everything anyway, so I'm not worried. Go top back. Economy-wise, doing quite well. We're going to go for a vengeful true sun god, so we need a lot when it comes to the economy. Not as much as we usually have to do when we go for 4 paragons, but still a lot. Okay. Get ourselves Camel Pop and Power at the very front. Let's go and get them to favor trades right now. We have Camel Pop and Power, Lead Pop and Power, and then enough Pop Power to deal with some Moab. Not enough to deal with a boss yet, though. But priority right now is not the boss, it's economy. I can't fit this because the sun avatar here. Okay, now time to increase pop and power. I'm going to start off with Spear of Force. No, let me place them here. You should be able to afford the mat in time, but it will get paralyzed, so we also need different pop and power that won't be paralyzed. Of a different category. Okay, it's dying way quicker than I thought it would. Not a complaint. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I need to increase its range slightly. Desperado is oddly good at that. There you go, took every one of them except for initial. Which is what I wanted. I have enough money to get these back down. Come on. This spot over here, right? There we go. Yeah, let's go Monkey Wall Street for you. Now, since we're not doing Paragons, there's no reason for me to sell these right this second. I mean, I could use those to invest more into economy right now, but we're already doing plenty for economy. See what's within its range. All of them mostly. I guess this one ain't enough, so. And this one as well. I'll put those two into bottom path. The rest are definitely within its range, so they can all go top path. Placing down all the Buccaneers I can get. Doing a bunch of bottom pass Buccaneers for more economy. Then we'll do a top pass Buccaneer for the bonus damage. I know I'm not doing this in the most efficient way, but it's fine. I'm 19. I'll make it times 20. For this range, I need 50,000 in support, military, magic, primer. As well as over here. I need 2 super monkeys. There we go. Got those 2. Okay, so the sell value is over 50,000, so we're guaranteed there, but this one's at 40,000. Let me just check. 41 plus 7, so 48, 49, 50, Yeah, that's 50.5. Just there. Yeah, this one is the 50,000 we need. Now we need 50,000 of a magic within its range. 50,000 of primary within its range. That should be enough as well. Sign these two 23,000, 28,000, those two alone is already enough. And now magic. There we go. This one 48,000, 2,800, that's already enough. So we got 50,000 of all 4 categories within this range. Good. And why not? Got the Sun Temple. Now they put economy back. We have enough money to just replace it immediately anyway. See. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to increase its range more. We need that for pumping power. That's 32,000 in selling amount. $20,000 selling amount, so that's 50,000 at least. Again, we have magic. $26,000, $32,000. That's guaranteed enough. And it's within range. Good. And now support. $32,000. 22,000. There we go. So all I have to do is save up 500,000 here then. That's a lot of trail mix. Yay. Here's a question. Do I max out boosting the Vengeful True Sun God? Or do I max out boosting on second tower, so while the Vengeful True Sun God is being paralyzed, since it's going to be the most expensive tower I have, that one can actually do the popping? Okay. I definitely see us having enough popping power for now. One, two, three, four, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, we have enough popping power for this. hoping it does not pick this. Actually, there we go. Now it won't pick him up. I need to put something else magic-wise here. There you go. That's enough magic-wise as well. True Sun God. Let's see, its range is already huge. Is there any reason to increase its range more? Oh yes. And more. Its range is basically everywhere already. Enable Super to shoot slightly further, see, and do more damage to camera balloons. Balloons get pushed back. I think knockback is actually better right now. These just increase its range. Ultravision making it able to shoot further already helps with that a bit. Not much, but a bit. And then balloons can push backwards. Yeah, I think that's the opposite. Let's target all of these to strong. Get the biggest popping towers within the range of this guy as well. Those two. I am going to go with beast handlers, but a bit later. Okay, so I have the one ace, the bomb path, and then the 3 Darkling Gunners. Here as well, and then finally a Beast Handler here as well. Lock you on over here. Lock you on over here. Says need water. Let me place you here. Virgin here. Virgin here. Virgin there. And still need 2 more. Okay, so those need more wards, so need to actually put them within range. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going a bit overboard. Just a bit. But it should be fine. I'm assuming you know exactly which path I'm going with for these. I guess I can't fit another down here. I'm all the strong with the sole purpose of just spamming their abilities. The question is this too overboard or not enough overboard? Oh, I'm only at times 9 right now. I do need to use this ability one more time on it. I assumed it was at time 10 already. That's why I turned it off. Question is, who gets the next set of times 10? Okay, so Megalodon can get boosted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just spamming the 7 button. The game is breaking. This is single player. I shouldn't be having this much lag. I like how on this map I just ignore the existence of this eye right here. If I place them there, do they get a bonus against that? None of those look like a bonus from being in this eye, so I'll just sell it. Yeah, it's time I remove the farms. That way I can decrease my lag ever so slightly. Not by much. But still something. Probably do the same thing with these Buccaneers as well. Because these no longer are doing any benefit for me. Yeah, I'm still leaving the 4 in the corners to be the ones who be attacked for being the farthest away. Still want to keep those. Oh, I have times 8. One more card, and I need to get this onto someone else. has its time 10. Who next? Spike Factories? Ace or Darkling Gunner? Yeah, I'll go with the ace. Just sounds like a good option. I don't think there's anything else to do at this point. Just run it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 6, 7, 8, and 0. Basically, I press every number except for the number 9. Game lags and just goes from being like a good 10 frames a second or 20 frames a second all the way down to 1 frame every 3 seconds. I can't. It's not moving. Logically speaking, I'm thinking the Vertical True Sun God should be getting the most amount of pops. But oddly enough, I'm not certain thanks to it being paralyzed a bunch. there is the chance of another tower taking over into the most amount of. But the Megalon back in range. Raptor is getting tired from going. What do you want to call it? Just spamming the abilities. Hello, Culture Stars. How are you doing? So you can reduce effects in settings such as accessibility. You know, I thought of that, then I thought, oh no. That won't work because usually the lag that we have is because of disconnection with the server and the FX aren't on that. Then I realized I was playing this solo, so actually yeah, that probably would have helped. Yeah. Okay, so last time on the normal boss we beat it with 98 towers. This time we have 128 towers, so 30 more towers this time. Main poppin' tower was a Vengeful True Sun God of 502 with 14 million pops. Rewards: 250 monkey money, 50 trophy, a monkey boost power, a elite Blaster Papalapalapalapalapalopolis medal, and a 041 Buccaneer Insta Monkey. Okay, we know you here had the most amount of pops, at 14 million. Let's just check for second place. 900,000, not bad. 1.5 million, not bad. 600,000, not bad. 1.2 million, not bad. 600,000. 1 million. 200,000. 200,000. 500,000. 9.1 million. Yep, I was assuming that. Okay, so main poppin' tower was Vengeful True Sun God, and second place was the tier 5 ace, the Flying Fortress. I somewhat expected this one to get more pops, but I understand why I didn't. I did not notice until literally the very end, when I accidentally clicked on this guy, that I placed down a boomerang and did not upgrade it. This was going to be a bottom path. There was going to be a 025. I never got to that. Okay. That's gonna be it for me today. I said this before. I'll just say again. This is gonna be a last stream for a small bit. I don't know for how long because I'm gonna be. Oh, I just got a new desk, and so I'm gonna be taking everything off my desk, taking apart my computer, my monitors, moving them, cleaning this entire area, and then building a new desk to place here, and then putting my computer and stuff all back here again. So it's gonna take a bit. I don't know how long. Honestly, I could just get it done in one day, maybe. But considering how just timing and planning things out goes, there's a good chance it'll take a few days. Yeah. I'll do that. And until all that's done, and I got the computer set back up, there won't be any more streams for a bit. Well, I'm looking forward to having the new desk. After all, 3 plastic folding tables. I definitely need to upgrade from that. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me today.